Ever wondered about the unsung figures who kept the mighty Roman war machine running? It wasn't just the legion. Behind every legion, there was a vast, often invisible army of slaves, and their story is absolutely fascinating. So, who were these people? They came from all corners of the empire and beyond. Many were prisoners of war, captured in the very campaigns the legions fought. Others were born into slavery, or sold by desperate families. Their lives were a world away from the gleaming armor and disciplined ranks of the soldiers. These slaves were the backbone of the legion's logistics. They weren't just servants. They were skilled artisans, mule drivers, blacksmiths, cooks, and medics. Imagine the immense effort it took to move a legion of 5,000 men that required thousands of mules and carts, all managed by slaves. They built the marching camps every single night, digging ditches and raising fortifications. They repaired weapons and armor, tended to the wounded, and prepared the meals that fueled the soldiers. Without them, the legions would have ground to a halt. Now, you might be thinking their lives were all hardships, and for many, they were. Life was brutal, and their legal status was that of property. However, the camp was a complex society. Some slaves, known as colons, were privately owned by the soldiers themselves. A centurion might have several slaves to manage his gear, his tent, and even his finances. Over time, a bond of trust could form. A loyal and capable slave might be treated almost like a part of the soldier's family. Incredibly, there was a path to freedom. A soldier might grant a slave their freedom in his will as a reward for loyal service. Some slaves managed to save up the meager tips or earnings they made, and buy their own freedom. Once freed, these former slaves, or freedmen, often stayed with the legion, using their skills and connections to become successful merchants and traders, creating a bustling economy around the military camps. So, the next time you picture the Roman legions marching across Europe, remember the thousands of others marching with them in the shadows, the slaves whose labor and lives were the hidden foundation of Roman military power. It's a powerful reminder that history is always more complex than it first appears. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more hidden histories.